You know where we've been. We've been in the book of Deuteronomy the last few days, and I'm here to tell you we're going to stay there today. The question comes out of Deuteronomy 7, where the Lord asks, "These nations are stronger than we are. How can we drive them out?" Well, it wasn't the Lord asking. That's what the people were asking in Deuteronomy 7:17. Perhaps you are also facing overwhelming circumstances that you don't see how you will ever overcome. Maybe it's some nagging, ongoing heart sin. It could also be some external issue, like financial lack or someone you love who isn't doing that well. Israel asked today's question because they saw their opposition as more powerful than God, with them being powerless to address that disparity. Is that your perspective on your life right now? Do you know God can do anything, but you aren't sure if He can or will do anything for you in your current state? Are you stuck maybe in bitterness or discouragement? Now let's go to the beginning of the story of a man named Gideon that's found in Judges chapter 6. We'll read just a few words. The angel of the Lord came and sat down under the oak in Ophrah that belonged to Joash the Abiezrite, and his son Gideon was threshing wheat in a winepress to keep it from the Midianites. When the angel of the Lord appeared to Gideon, he said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." "Pardon me, my lord," Gideon replied, "but if the Lord's with us, why has all this happened to us? Where are all his wonders that our ancestors told us about when they said, 'Did not the Lord bring us up out of Egypt?' But now the Lord has abandoned us and given us into the hand of Midian." That's not a very good, encouraging perspective. The Lord turned to him and said, "Go in the strength you have and save Israel out of Midian's hand. Am I not sending you?" "Pardon me, my lord," Gideon replied, "but how can I save Israel? My clan is the weakest in Manasseh, and I am the least in my family." The Lord answered, "I will be with you, and you will strike down all the Midianites, leaving none alive." Now, are you responding to God as Gideon did, with complaints and an angry or unbelieving heart? If so, that's an easy fix. For when you change your perspective from yours to God's, you can suddenly change even though your circumstances haven't. Well, that wraps it up for today. Come on back tomorrow and we'll spend another 2 minutes in the Word of God.